Instant trivia.
Okay, so the question is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here we go. There were 5 players who caught more than 1 touchdown for the Bills this year. Think about that for a minute. 5 players who caught more than 1 touchdown for the Buffalo Bills in 2017. Yeah, this sounds like a loaded question, right? So
5 players caught more than 1 touchdown.
Yeah, that's it.
For the Buffalo Bills in 2017. I have to name
Yeah, just
them.
5. Yeah, name the 5 players who caught more than 1 touchdown for the Buffalo Bills in 2017.
Holmes?
Yeah, I gave that one to you. Yeah, Andre Holmes. He led the team in touchdown receptions with Trace. Yeah, all right, next.
McCoy?
Sean McCoy, 2 touchdown receptions.
That's surprising to me. That's more surprising than Holmes having 3.
He had 59 receptions.
Who?
McCoy.
Remember that. Remember he said
He also led the team in receptions.
one of the debut
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's our quarterback? Luke Falk?
Jeez, I didn't know Trent Edwards was still around.
Number 5. It just happens to be that
That's
jersey,
right.
apparently.
Yeah, that's right. It's that number. It's cursed.
It's like the number 11.
I was so thrilled to see that McCarron was taking 10 and thrilled he wasn't taking 11. Isn't that number just cursed? You wrote an article about it like 2 years ago.
I wrote an article when...
Percy Harvin signed. You
Yes.
wrote an article when Percy Harvin
I said,
signed.
please do not take number 11. It is cursed, and I did a history of the number 11 for the Buffalo Bills, and it is not a pleasant one. And it was an article that cut me deep down to my core because
Drew Bledsoe.
you know we've alluded to it a couple episodes, but let me just say it right now. When Montana was my favorite player growing up, he was my favorite quarterback. I tried to emulate everything he did, and then he retired. So I needed a new quarterback, and this strong arm guy from Washington State, just firing the ball all over the place.
I get it.
And so I became a fan of Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah.
Mind you, I was never a fan of the Patriots. Let's make that clear right now.
Yeah, they were terrible then anyway. Nobody cared about the Patriots.
Oh man, when he would face off against Marino in like '94, they had one matchup in '94. I still think it's one of the greatest games, and it's still relevant. Still relevant to you. It has to be. It's in the '90s. You said.
It's 2018.
I digress.
All right, so let's continue. Okay, so we got McCoy on the board. We got Andre Holmes on the board.
Okay, Clay.
Yep, Clay also had 2 touchdown receptions. Yep.
Who's getting thin now?
Yeah, I know. Right?
I want to say there's another tight end in there that just kind of snuck in there. It can't be Logan Thomas. No, he didn't catch 2 passes all year probably.
7.
Ooh,
Caught 7
piece of
passes.
candy. O'Leary.
Baby hands.
Baby hands.
2 touchdowns.
So that's 4 out of the 5.
That's 4 out of the 5. Only 1 left.
Tolbert.
Nope.
Damn.
Sorry, dude.
It's gotta be a running back.
Almost ran the table.
All right, who is it?
Zay Jones. Like when you look at it, that's who should be catching your top. Those should be your top receivers.
Your receivers?
Well, those should be the guys who lead the team. McCoy should be up there, right? He should be in the top 5 of touchdown receptions, right? You have 2 wide receivers and 2 tight ends. That's a little funky.
You know, that's a little interesting because I don't know, we have to do a stat about that. That's
What?
interesting. Our running backs among the top touchdown, running backs, are they in the top 3 of
Across the league?
Yeah.
Of touchdown receptions inside the league?
I know on a Drew Brees team it is.
Yeah. Well, maybe not because they divide that.
Tom Brady, you probably have 3 out of 3 in there.
Yeah, Brady throws a lot of touchdowns to running backs. Yeah, that's a really good point. We'll have to go back and look at that. I am not entirely sure.
That is interesting.
I would think a running back would be in
I smell article.
Omaha, the stat monkey.
Omaha. He's such a good guy.
So, I'm assuming that there would be a running back in the top 3 of at least half the teams. Say half the
I'd
teams.
go 75.
Really?
75, yeah.
I really think there's like 24 teams that have running backs in the top 3 touchdown receptions.
Of their respective teams, yeah.
Okay. So let's review the rest of the list. Can you name all the players who had only 1 touchdown reception?
You?
I caught as many touchdowns as, let's see, Mike Tolbert,
Patrick DeMarco.
Tywan Jones, Kalen Clay.
You had as many pass attempts as them, too.
That's true. So, guys who scored 1 touchdown, I'll just give them to you. There's no reason to guess them. Deontay Thompson had 1 touchdown, but we needed to re-sign him. Jordan Matthews had 1 touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin,
needed to re-sign him.
Kelvin Benjamin had 1 touchdown. Logan Thomas and Brandon.
2!
Kelvin Benjamin. But 1 didn't count.
Should have
counted. But, so Brandon Tate, Logan Thomas, Kelvin Benjamin, Jordan Matthews, and Deontay Thompson all had 1 touchdown reception. It's just terrible to me. I mean, you look at the names, Kelvin Benjamin and Jordan Matthews. When the Bills made those moves, we're thinking, great, we're remaking the receiver core. They caught 2 touchdowns combined. Right? Like, when you made those moves, that's what you were thinking. You were thinking, all right, the Bills are back on track. Let's go. They got the guys. I love the Jordan Matthews thing. I was in love with the Jordan Matthews signing. I figured even on Buffalo, he could catch 7 touchdowns. Even with Tyrod Taylor as his quarterback, he could catch 7 touchdowns. Lo and behold, that was more than double the Bills' top receiving touchdown threat this year. 7 touchdowns was more than double Andre Holmes. Man, can you imagine making that bet with your buddies in the offseason? I bet you Andre Holmes catches the most touchdown passes of the year. You're out of your mind. I bet you he leads the Bills in touchdown reception.
That guy went back to Vegas. He's like, yep, I'm the luckiest man alive. That is pretty funny, though.
There's an episode of Mic'd Up through the NFL, and it's got Andre Holmes when he was with the Raiders. And he lines up, and the other team, I don't remember who they were playing, but they line up a linebacker on him because Andre Holmes is in the slot. And the linebacker comes over and goes, "Ooh, you kind of big for a tight end." And he goes, God. "I'm not a tight end, I'm a wide receiver." "You a wide receiver? Damn, you big!"
Oh my God.
Andre's a big dude.
He is a big dude. We saw at camp. He's a big dude. Streeter's a cool dude, man.
He's back?
Yeah, that's good. I like that. He's a fan favorite. You always gotta have a few of those. But no, what I was gonna say.
Brandon O'Reilly. Is that the receiver that everybody wanted?
I have no idea. Okay. I love your "this wins the internet for the day" comment. When someone was extolling the virtues of Tyrod Taylor and how he's gonna light it up in Cleveland and how he was mad that he was gone, and someone commented
he referred to him as his Pro Bowl QB,
his Pro Bowl quarterback, and then the guy comments, I can't remember the name.
John Connerton. I love John. He's hysterical.
He goes, "What? You're gonna miss that 150 yards passing a game?"
Yeah.
This wins the internet for the day.
That was one of those things where you put that in there, and now every counter argument is completely invalid. You have won.